Number 6, recognition of our Honorable Sheriff Mark Kelsey.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd just like to take a few minutes to recognize now retired Sheriff Mark Kelsey for his many, many years of service in law enforcement to the citizens of Sawyer County. I provided or created rather a brief, believe me, very brief synopsis of his career, biography, if you will. If I was to include everything, I would have pages and pages and pages. But I tried to get some of the highlights at least anyway. Sheriff Mark Kelsey's 39-year law enforcement career started on Halloween night, October 31, 1978, with the village of Minot Police Department, and then with the city of Hayward Police Department. Mark became a full-time patrol officer with the city of Hayward Police Department in 1984, serving the citizens of Hayward in that role until 1989, when he became director of the Northwest Area Crime Unit, a narcotics enforcement group of 14 law enforcement agencies in Northwest Wisconsin. Mark served as NACU director until 1993, when he became a detective with the city of Hayward Police Department. Mark was the first DARE officer for the Hayward Police Department, teaching DARE and serving as a role model to hundreds of 5th grade students in the Hayward Community School District. In 2004, Mark was elected Sawyer County Sheriff. Mark was re-elected Sawyer County Sheriff in 2014 and served as Sheriff until his retirement on September 2, 2017. As Sheriff, Mark Kelsey served with extreme professionalism and compassion, leading the Sawyer County Sheriff's Office in its duty to serve and protect. Under his leadership, 2 very successful K-9 teams were created, training and equipment for the SWAT team was approved, and the working relationships between all law enforcement agencies in Sawyer County is now better than ever. Sheriff Kelsey was involved in the creation of the Sawyer County Youth Police Academy and instructed Sawyer County youth attending the academy. For over 25 years, Sheriff Kelsey has been a law enforcement instructor at the Wisconsin Indian Head Technical College and has instructed at the Wisconsin State Patrol Academy. Sheriff Kelsey has instructed hundreds of current and former law enforcement officers in the state of Wisconsin. During his career, Sheriff Kelsey received numerous awards, including the Law Enforcement Medal of Valor, the Law Enforcement Medal of Bravery, and several Distinguished Service Awards. Throughout his career, Sheriff Kelsey has been actively involved in his community, serving as a supervisor on the Sawyer County Board of Supervisors, a board member on the Hayward Community School District, a member of the LCO Boys and Girls Club Board of Directors, and as a member of the State of Wisconsin Department of Justice Advisory Committee for the Leadership and Police Organizations Group. On a personal note, I would not be standing in front of you tonight if it were not for Sheriff Kelsey's guidance throughout my career, his mentoring, and his friendship. I owe everything that I have in my career to him and what he's done for me. I can't put that in enough words. I would ask anyone who else, bear with me, who would like to say a few words, please do. If not, I will ask for everyone to recognize Sheriff Kelsey with a round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we wouldn't be politicians if we didn't take this opportunity to speak. I'm also, I guess, saddened but elated that Mr. Kelsey, our sheriff for a long time, is going to have this opportunity to hang out with Marge for a little bit longer. You know, sorry you got to do the lawn and maybe some dishes once in a while, but it'll be good for you.
Yeah, you say that.
But in my role as an attorney, and later as my role as a judge, it's been my honor and privilege to be able to rely on Sheriff Kelsey. The work that we do in law enforcement, whether we're dealing with people who require law enforcement involvement, it's good to know that there's a sheriff out there who cares. It's not just about carrying a weapon and flashing a badge and being the biggest person in the room. It's about showing compassion and respect to these people, and probably when they're in their worst time, when they need they need that respect, and they need that courage and that compassion. And the sheriff exemplifies that. But I think it's best exemplified by the conduct of the deputies that worked under him, and the professionalism that they've extended. And unfortunately, the only time that we get to recognize law enforcement officers is in the extreme moments. And we've had to recognize some extreme moments where Sheriff Kelsey's deputies have risen up and been an excellent example for the citizens and the guests of our county. So I'm honored to call you my friend. I am privileged to know that that we have a friendship that exceeds not just the professional capacity, but also, you know, I can call you and ask you questions, and you can't fix any more speeding tickets, but you know, you just have to slow down. And anyway, I wish you the best, but I do that every day. So I look forward to seeing you around town, and I'll come out and help you do your lawn. Very much.
Thank you, Mark.
Wisconsin County Mutual Insurance Board, I'm the delegate from the 9 Northwest counties. And each year, Wisconsin County Mutual recognizes counties that have a loss ratio, which is very minor. Last year, I came before you and told you about 2 of our departments that had honorable mention. Our Sheriff's Department and our Highway Department. I don't see Mr. Gitter. This year, they were added again in 2016. And I'm honored as one of the members of the board to let you know that both of those departments received Best Loss Ratio Award. Out of 53 counties that County Mutual insures, our Sawyer County Sheriff's Department was only one of 19 counties to receive this honorable mention, or honorable ratio award. Highway Department was one of only 4 highway departments out of the 53, Burnett, Marquette, Pepin, and Sawyer, to receive the Best Loss Ratio Award. What this means to us is that it reduces your premium, and it shows that our 2 departments watch out for themselves when they're at work, and they watch out for each other when they're working together. And I want to congratulate you on behalf of Wisconsin County Mutual on a job well done. Thank you. Whoever chairs Highway, will you let Gary know? It's really an honor to know that our departments are that well trained that they can receive this type of award.
Thank you, Bill.
I've tried several times to say how I feel about Mark, and I can't ever get through it. But I'd just like to say that we miss you. Glad that you're getting some time with your family. I guess I always knew you were going to retire at some point, just wish it was under different circumstances. And whoever does fill your position, they have some pretty big shoes to fill.
It'll be just fine.
Thank you. I mean, I also would like to thank Mark for many years of service and his best wishes over. Thank you, Mark.
Like I tried to say before my voice failed, it's been an honor. Thank you.
Mr. Chair.
Yes.
As Chair of Public Safety, Mark, it's been an honor to work with you these past couple of years. You and I go back a long ways in our old car hobby. I first met Mark at car show. he and the chief had built their car, and they were showing it at the car show at Coops, next, what was the name of that?
Who's in?
Yeah, Cruisin', I'm sorry. And that's where I first met these two guys. And we became instant friends because of our background in law enforcement together. And it's been an honor and a privilege, Mark, to have you on our committee. Sawyer County is going to miss you. County Board is going to miss you. Public safety is going to miss you.
You have some incredible people at the sheriff's department.